Welcome to our lesson. In this video, we are looking at algebra as we looked at the introduction in the previous video. Now we are going further to looking at simplifying and also expanding of algebraic expressions. So what are you supposed to do when you are told to simplify? And what are you supposed to do when you are told to expand? So we have question number 1 where we are told to simplify 5a plus 3b minus 2a minus 4a squared plus 4b plus 3b squared. So as we are told last time to say, when you have terms, you must look for like terms and also unlike terms. For like terms, you must add them, and unlike terms, they are supposed to be not to be added or to be subtracted. So in this case, we are going to identify the like term and also unlike terms. The like terms will add them, unlike one won't be added or subtracted. So let's look at the first question, number 1 question. We have 5. So 5a, which other term is a like term to 5a? The like term, we said it must have the same variable, or the same variable must have been raised to the same power. So 5a has a like term, and the like term is negative 2a. 5a is not a like term to this one, to negative 4a squared. It is not. Of course, they have got the same variable, but the power, the index is not the same. So 5a minus 2a are like terms. Then we go plus 3b is a like term to 4b. Then we are going to have now minus 4a squared, then plus 3b squared. 4a squared and 3b squared are not like terms. Why? Because they have got different variable. For 2 or 3 terms or more terms to be like terms, they must have the same variable, and those variables, they must have been raised to the same power or to the same index. So the next step now would be, what is 5? 5a minus 2a. The answer is 3a. Then we have these two are also like terms. Then we have plus 3b plus 4b. The answer will be 7b. Then we have minus 4a squared plus 3b squared. So this is the end of the answer to the question which we have been given. Now we go to question number 2. Question number 2 has a. We are expanding and later on simplifying. So we have x open bracket y plus z. When you are expanding and simplifying later on, to simplify basically means that you group like terms together, you add them or you subtract depending on the sign they are carrying. But when you're expanding, you are expanding it by multiplying whatever is outside the bracket multiplied by everything inside the bracket. So in this case, the variable which is outside the bracket is x. So x times y, the answer will be xy. Again, x times z, the answer will be xz. Since the two are not like terms, because this is xy, this is xz, they don't have same variables. So this will mark the end of the expansion to this one, and it can't be simplified because it can't be added, so it will just end there. We go to b. Question number B. Question number B, it is xy open bracket x minus y squared. So when you're expanding this one, you multiply this, what is outside, times everything inside. So I'll say xy multiplied by x. So this x and this x will be multiplied. So x times x, it will be x squared. Then you are going to write the y, this y. Then minus xy multiplied by y squared. It will be y, the x will write it. Then you're going to say y multiplied by y squared. It will be y to the power 3. It will be y to the power 3. This marks the end of this question. Then now we go to number C. Number C is x plus 1, then x minus 3. So this one, you multiply this x here times everything here, meaning we are going to have x minus 3, then plus 1 times the same thing here. So this means that we multiply x times everything here. So we're going to have x times x, we are going to have x squared, then x times negative 3, it will be negative 3x. Then you come here, positive 1 times x, we are going to have 1x. Then positive 1 multiplied by negative 3, we are going to have negative 3. Then later on, now we group like terms together. This one and this one are like terms. So we are going to have, this one is equal to x squared, negative 3 plus 1, since this one is 1x. So the answer is negative 2. So it will be negative 2x minus 3. So this marks the end of question number C. Now let's go to question number D. So because of space, let me write it here. Question number D. So we'll say, so we expand 2 multiplied by everything, which is in the bracket. Then again we'll say positive 3 multiplied by everything there. Then we'll group like terms together and we add them. So we'll say 2 times everything, 2 times 2, it will be 4y. This one will be negative 10x because 2 times 5, it is 10. Positive 2 times negative 5, it is negative 10. Then we come here, positive 3 multiplied by y, it will be 3y. Positive 3 times negative x, it will be minus 3x. Which one are like terms? This one and this one are like terms. And this one and this one here are like terms. Are like terms. So we have 4y plus 3y, then minus 10x minus 3x. Then you have this one is to give us 7y minus 13x. So this marks the end of the question D. So now we have sample exam questions where we have 2 questions. I urge you to try those questions and send the solution. Otherwise, we are ending here. Thank you so much.